Hello everyone, wait, don't click off yet. Today I built some sort of like a magical swamp and I'll be showing you the idea behind each thing and just in general the tour with shaders at the end. So I hope you're excited. Now firstly I removed the trees because the forest is so dense. But eventually we did remove all the trees. The first thing I did was terraform this lava lake into a volcano. I used the usual igneous rocks with obsidian on the top and lava falling. The next thing I did is a temple. This is where humans are sacrificed, with allies being the lost soul. I decided to use deep slate mixed with cobbled deep slate and deep slate bricks. Then I used basalt to make the doorway, and then some roof that would look kinda ruined. I destroyed the inside to make a room. I tied the alley and made the soul campfire outside. The alley is the soul that got tied and cursed forever to guard the temple. I began making the inside by adding water in the center, torch around, skulls and redstone, which is supposed to be blood, barrels, some candles, then some skulk veins, since skulk generate when something dies. Then a couple of cave spiders. Then I planted some trees outside. I made a path to something which would be the witch hobbit house, sort of. Then I added mangroves as some sort of case around the mud. Mangrove tree, just tons. Then I placed the witch, then a villager, which will have its own story. I took the Nam reservation from Quebcraft, which I made a couple of years ago, and changed the block. Unfortunately, there isn't more footage. I forgot to record. Sorry. An abandoned fishing hut with a port outside, with mangrove roots dropping down. I made a camp, which is where the villager that was trapped by the witch originated from. I found a cave, so I cleared up some of the forest nearby and decided to make a soul trap by adding glass and then placing glowberries, which is kinda like drugs for these souls. Then I made gigantic tower and then added some pattern around the center. Then it's for the interior. I made 10 block tall floor and began using soul lanterns, then stairs, and another floor was put, then another. Now this is the hardest part. Making some sort of cone to resemble a wizard tower. It isn't easy, but I managed to make it look fine. Not good, but good enough, with sea lanterns and frog lights around the sides. Then of course the windows. I put wither rose in the pot. Then the stairs, which are annoying to make, but I pulled it off. Now the first room I decorated was this enchanting room with bookshelf and a lectern. Then of course the wither room, as this is where they rest, but they are all gone now. Then basically build that, but for another floor. I also made a prisoner room, which is simply to hold the prisoner since the Wither skeleton army has been defeated, and this lair is secret, no one knows that they are here, and they basically starve to death. Then is the Nether Portal room, with a throne behind it. I decided to make it Herobrine throne because, why not? Then added a little bit of obsidian and done. And also cobwebs for every floor. To finish it off, at last, I added vines and many trees to cover up. And that is our project. Now for the tour of our things. now this is the end of the video. I'd like to mention that this is done for the most part, but I feel like in general I love building, and maybe we could make like a building series and stuff like that for fun. I don't know, maybe we could make it happen. Just see you later.